Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. For some reason I keep wanting to say Black 2, probably because I played White 2 and I should have went to Black 2, but you know what? Whatever. We're doing Black, not Black 2. Anyway, last episode we didn't do much, but we got ourselves our first encounter and our first Pokemon, our starter. We got a Tailo, and then of course we found an Igglybuff on the route here, and I was kind of upset about it when I went back off screen and looked it up, because of course, like I said, Igglybuff does evolve from Friendship, but I also looked and Igglybuff doesn't learn any moves after like level 17, and that's not a good thing, because it finally learned Pound at level 9. Like, literally took forever. I kept grinding it up, and I had to get Tailo up to level 11 in order to get this thing up to level 9. So it can learn Pound, which it finally learned. And now it's only gonna learn, like, Sweet Kiss, and I think one other thing, and then that's about it. So, I've been doing a little bit of walking. Well, a lot of bit of walking, actually. I've been walking back and forth here, on this route, basically, so that I can get the happiness up of Igglybuff, because we need this thing to evolve, like, ASAP. So I've just basically been going up and down the route here, just like this, so that I could get some kind of walking in, because I know walking with your Pokemon increases their happiness. So I'm hoping that I did enough to where we can actually evolve this thing soon, but Sharon and Bianca are of course waiting, so we need to continue on, and I don't have much time today, so obviously I need to hurry it up, because I don't know if it's going to be the same length as yesterday's episode. I got a lot to do today. So let's see what's going on with these guys. We need to compare and see how many Pokemon each of us caught, which of course we all caught 2, so we all have the same number, because I can't catch more than 1, so, you know. Alright, he's off to Accumulate Town because the professor is waiting for us, of course. She told us to meet in Accumulate Town, and, well, there she is right there. Hello, how's everybody doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh my gosh, Professor! Right now, I'm in front of Accumulate Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, Pokemon Center. Oh, yeah, Bianca. That's Bianca. Okay, see you. I get their voices so mixed up because literally I only have about 1 or 2 in my repertoire. And that's about it. Either like a terrible British accent, or pretty much a little girl, or what else do we have? The sassy Starbucks white girl, which I use a lot, and I don't know, it just seems like it fits Bianca. She's so flighty, as Professor Juniper would say, that it seems like it fits her because she has no idea what's going on, and she kind of does what she wants, even though her dad told her that she shouldn't go on this journey, but she did it anyway. So Professor Juniper and Bianca are going to run us through, of course, what a Pokemon Center is, and tutorials and all that stuff, because apparently we don't need 1 episode of tutorials, we need 2 before we can actually start the game, apparently. So I do need to heal up my Pokemon. I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway, and rest at the Pokemon Center here. My 2 lonely Pokemon. I'm hoping that by level 10 or 11 Igglybuff is going to evolve though, and I do know for a fact, I think I stated this before last episode, but I do know for a fact that you get a Moonstone in this game, so thank goodness for that. We can get ourselves a Wigglytuff pretty much anytime we want, I think after the 2nd gym, so that'll be good. I'll have to look up the moves though for what Igglybuff and Jigglypuff and Igglybuff, what? Jigglypuff and Igglybuff learn, so that I can determine when I want to evolve it. I think it might not matter. I think we can evolve it no matter what level it is, and it should learn all the same moves. So let's go ahead. We know what the PC is, Professor Juniper. We're very familiar with this. We're probably going to be actually really familiar with it because we're probably going to lose a lot of Pokemon. I mean, Just saying, I'm not that good at these. You know, a little side note here. I was playing through Sun as a Nuzlocke, but I was doing it like wedlock version. It was called a Wonder Wedlock, and it was really hard because it was all Wonder traded Pokemon, of course, and they were paired together because, you know, a wedlock means you have to pair them together. It was so difficult. I ended up having, like, let's see, I don't even remember how much it was. I know it was a whole box, so that was 30. And then I think I had 2 more rows. So 12, so that's over like 42 deaths in that series or something like that, which is crazy, I know. But yeah, I had over 40 deaths. And I actually didn't even beat it. I got to the Elite Four and I lost. Because I only had like 1 pair left. So yeah, if that's any indication, then no. I'm not going to be doing good at this game. But I'm going to go ahead and get us some potions, and I'm going to get us some more Pokeballs, because we did use a lot of them. More than I kind of wanted on Igglybuff. So I definitely will need those in case we come up to something that we need to catch. But sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Let's have a look-see. Alright, I guess we will have a look-see as well. There's Charon, he's here. Hilda, come here for a second. Okay, what am I looking at? Oh, okay, hello. Crazy. Who are you? Oh gosh, I have no idea what to do with this guy's voice. He's pretty crazy. My name is Getsus. I'm here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. What? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? You cray-cray, man. Pokemon are subjects to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I am saying? I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? I have no idea, buddy. That's right! We must liberate the Pokemon! Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equal. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between Pokemon and people, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. Team Plasma. Out. Okay. That was probably the weirdest voice I've ever given to a character, but you know what? Getsus seems to fit that just perfectly because he's, you know, crazy. Okay, about that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Oh, and here we go. And so it begins. Yo, Pokemon, just now what I was saying. Hey, slow down. You talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon? Talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, and then you two can't hear them either. How sad. My name is Zen. My name is Charon, and this is Hilda. We were asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokedex, eh? So, you're going to confine many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that, then. I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Hilda, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. I have no idea what to do for him, but he does talk really fast, so we'll go with talking fast for Swimmer in. Oh, and he's gonna lead off with a Uxie. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and lead off with a Uxie here for my tiny little Igglybuff. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna last very long, but we will try to put you to sleep. If we can actually land the freaking move. I'm telling you, when I was training this Igglybuff, it could not hit the side of a barn door with Sing. I mean, it could not hit one move. At all. Like, you have one move. You literally have one move. You have Sing. And you cannot use a Sing. For some reason. Whatsoever. I have no idea. I know it has a low accuracy and everything, but this thing literally never hit a Sing. It took me probably like, I don't know, 3, maybe 5 battles before it actually would hit a 1 Sing, and that's all I wanted it to do. I wanted it to put the Pokemon to sleep so that I could switch into Tailo, and Tailo could come and take care of the rest. But no! It couldn't even hit a Sing. And this thing is very bulky, so I'm pretty scared of it. If this thing wakes up and manages to hit me, I'm gonna be pretty scary. Or pretty scary? I'm gonna be pretty upset. And I accidentally hit Growl instead of Quick Attack, so ouch. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Actually, I should mention, when I was in the grass, and look at that! Halo getting another critical hit, proving yourself worthy, my friend. When I was in the grass training, there was so many amazing Pokemon out there. Another crit! Wow, Tailo! You are amazing, my friend. You're amazing. You deserve all that experience, my friend. Totally deserved. But when I was out there training in the grass, I found, like you guys saw, the Smoochum. I also found Pinsers. There were Ambipoms, Kecleons, and there was a freaking Keldeo in the grass. But no, I managed to find Igglybuff. Whatever. I wouldn't have been able to catch the Keldeo anyway. As long as Pokemon are confined to Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they're my friends. Okay, Psycho. Strange guy. I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Striton City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Alright, Sharon. Okay, so I've watched a few people play through this game, so I know that there is no item that anybody wants to give me in this town, unfortunately. So we're just going to go on, since I mentioned I don't have much time today. We're going to go on because I definitely want to get to Route 2 here. I want my next encounter. Badly. Hilda! It's your mom! How are things? Are you and your Pokemon getting along and enjoying the journey so far? I need to talk to you. So I called, but I'm going to hang up. The extra receiver now. Okay. Hilda! I finally caught up with you, and look how far you've already come. Professor Juniper said that you were probably headed straight for Striton City by now. I have another present for you. Try these on. Oh, finally, the running shoes. You don't know how bad I wanted these whenever I was running up and down the route. To try to get Igglybuff's happiness up. I really wished I had the running shoes. But it did grow a level, actually. It got to level 10. And it did not evolve. So I feel like I'm going to have to be running a little bit more to get it evolved up. But for now, I think we're going to go ahead and catch our next Pokemon in the grass here. So it is going to be a Psyduck. Okay, I mean, I'm not upset about a Psyduck. Pretty cool. It's a water type, something that I guess we need. Doesn't help our weakness to electric types, but we can put it to sleep if Igglybuff can go ahead and actually hit a Sing. That would be nice. And I feel like we could catch it without doing anything to it, so I'm going to try to throw a Pokeball at it and see if we can catch it. It is only level 4, so I will have to train it up a little bit. I could probably do some switch training with it, to be frank. But the only problem with that is that Igglybuff needs training as well. Alright, we caught it. I didn't think it would be too hard, just a little Psyduck. Yeah, Igglybuff needs to be trained up as well. So obviously, I would have to switch between Psyduck and Igglybuff cannot really do much damage, so whatever. Okay, I found an escape rope here in the grass, and let's go ahead and check out the Psyduck though real quick. He is asleep. It is a lax nature, which, I mean, I guess that's okay. It has Cloud 9, which I think is standard for most of the Psyducks in this game, so I guess that would be okay. I'm not really too concerned about that, but let's go ahead and put Psyduck in front, because even though it is asleep, it can get a little bit of experience by just being out in battle as we battle some of these trainers here on the route to make it to the next city. It should get it some very, very nice experience, and wow, okay. So, that's not good. I'm gonna actually switch out here into Igglybuff, because I want to put this thing to sleep. Because it is scary. The freaking Hippowdon. And I'm debating whether I want to bring back out Psyduck, because I think Cloud9 should take care of the Sandstorm. I think because we come out first, that the Sandstorm was what went up. But now that we've taken care of the Sandstorm, we can avoid that damage. And okay, here we go with the spamming of the status lowering moves, and it didn't take care of the Sandstorm. Okay, so that's a little bit weird. Thought it would take care of the Sandstorm. Alright, great, you're gonna put me to sleep. So not only are we gonna be dealing with the sand, we're gonna be dealing with being asleep, and we're gonna be dealing with this Hippowdon, who is actually pretty strong, if I do say so myself. This is one of those points where I kind of wish that we had Kenai, so that we wouldn't actually get hurt by the Sandstorm. I'm going to switch into Igglybuff here. I'm going to put this thing back to sleep. Honestly, if I can hit a thing, because I definitely think this thing is pretty scary. It's got Bite, and it's got Tackle, and the Sandstorm damage is continuing to hurt us. Alright, obviously we are not going to attack this thing at all with a Sing, so I'm going to go ahead and, wow, almost lose my starter already. I'm going to heal up Tailo again, and I'm going to heal you up one more time. The Sandstorm is really taking a toll on me, so I need to hurry up here. I'm going to go for the quick attack. You know what? No, I'm not going to do it. I was going to go for a focus energy, but honestly, once I get put to sleep, it's not really going to matter too much. I hope this is his only Pokemon, because I was gonna say I'm running out of healing items, but now I'm gonna say that my starter is dead. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be freaking kidding me. You're not serious. Okay, Psyduck's getting a lot of experience, that's good. But what the heck just happened? Are you kidding me? Did that really just happen? Did you really just get a critical hit on me and kill my Tailo? You did not just do that. Are you serious? My only Pokemon that would have helped me. And you got a critical hit on it. Like, I literally have nothing. I have the Psyduck, and I have an Igglybuff. And the Psyduck isn't even at the right level yet. And you attack me with a freaking critical hit move. Like, are you serious right now? Wow. Wow, I literally said it. I said it in the beginning. I said I was going to lose this starter more than likely. And what happens? I lose the starter. And I know what? You know what? A lot of people are probably going to be mad at me right now, saying that because I super sped the battle, that's what caused it to happen. No, that's not what caused it to happen. The reason that it happened was because I spammed healing items, probably. But what was I supposed to do? I couldn't let it take me out. I had to at least try to do something. Okay, well, unfortunately, the first death in the box is going to be Tailo. Wow, I thought we were gonna go through this thing with a starter for once and not have it die. Oh man, that just makes me so mad, because literally the only other way that I'm gonna get past this route is if I can get that Psyduck at least leveled up. Because if I don't do that, then they could come out with something like, I don't know, like a freaking legendary or something that I can't think of right now, and they could totally destroy my team because Igglybuff is not strong enough to take out anything on her own. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna continue on. I'm taking this a lot harder than you might think I am. I actually don't even think I've reacted to it yet. To be frank, I can't believe it. I'm just like, I'm questioning myself at this point as to what the heck just happened. And my cat is at the door wanting in, so I need to let her in, of course. I would take you out, Psyduck, but honestly, I just want to go to another battle because I need to go and open the door. Alright. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I come back to sit down and a freaking Landorus is on the field. You've gotta be kidding me. This game just doesn't want me to win. It doesn't want me to win whatsoever. Like, there's no way I'm gonna win. There's no way. I'm dead. I'm totally dead. I'm gonna use a Tail Whip. It's not gonna do any good, but I'm gonna use a Tail Whip, and I'm gonna switch out into Igglybuff and pretty much lose this whole lock, basically. I mean, what am I supposed to do? There's nothing I can do. I have to put this thing to sleep is what I have to do. I have to not miss is what I have to do, Igglybuff. You have to not miss. Do you understand how important it is for you to hit this sink right now? Do you understand? Like, literally, it is life or death that you hit this freaking move and do not die. Okay? That one Tail Whip is going to save us right now. I'm telling you. The Tail Whip literally saved us. Psyduck came in clutch. That was a freaking Landorus on my screen. Yeah. And it had Rock Tomb. So if I would have sent out Tailo to begin with, I would have been dead. Right away dead. Because it had Rock Tomb. What the heck was I thinking? Oh my gosh. This game is not playing. It is not playing with me right now. This game is literally trying to make me lose within the first 2 episodes. And sending out a Uxie, Landorus with Rock Tomb, so even if I would have had the Tailo, it would have been dead. Wow. Just wow. I cannot believe this. The unluckiest person right now playing this game is me. That's right. It's me. Psyduck doesn't even have a water type move. And that's pretty sad, but you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna fight this other trainer here. At least you have something that I can probably take out in Illumise. I'm gonna go for a scratch, see how much that does to you. Actually, you know what? The Tail Whip strategy seems to be working out. So, I'm gonna see if Psyduck can take this one out itself. I mean, why not? We're 1 level higher. We should be able to take it out. No problem. Shouldn't have any spamming moves that should affect us. We can grow a level from it. And there we go. There's the water gun. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so I know that there's a battle up here with Bianca. So I'm gonna go back and heal, but I got some items here I need to get. Black Sludge. Okay. And Lava Cookie. Okay. Can't use the Black Sludge because I don't have any Pokemon that are poison type right now. But I can use the Lava Cookie if needed. But I want to go back and heal up just a little bit here before we take on Bianca. Because who knows what she could have. Bianca could have literally like a full team of legendaries. And it could blow me away. So I want to make sure I have as much HP as possible before we go over there and take her on. And can I just say how lost I am right now? I'm literally lost. Like, this episode went from 0 to 1,000 in like 2 seconds. I lost Tailo. We fought a Landorus. And Igglybuff still hasn't evolved. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about now. My Igglybuff not being evolved. Alright, let's head over here. Let's just get it over with. I was going to stop the episode and be like, you know what? I'm going to train up the Psyduck a little bit, then we'll take on Bianca. But I am determined now to get to this next town. And wow, wouldn't it have been nice to have that Kangaskhan? And I can't get away. Nice. If you kill my Psyduck... Okay, I was gonna say, if I lose 2 Pokemon on the technically the very second route, but the very first route with trainers on it, then I would have been so upset. And a Miss Magius would have been really nice to have as well. Okay, we're fine. We can do this. At least I have a bunch of cool Pokemon that can give me good experience to train up on when I need to train. Please let me leave. Please let me get away, Kangaskhan. I don't want to attack you. And I don't want to go back to the freaking PC again. I think we'll be okay. You know what? Bianca, do your worst. I'm sorry. But I am not in the mood right now. You better have the weakest of weak Pokemon is all I gotta say. Hey, like listen, let's have a Pokemon battle. Please! The Pokemon I caught have become a little stronger. Ready or not, here I come! Okay girl, whatever you say, but I'm telling you, Christine, if you have something that's going to kill my Pokemon right now, I'm going to be so angry. Tortuga. Okay, that's a rock type, so obviously Igglybuff can't do nothing to it. So I'm gonna stick out here with Psyduck, and I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go straight for the water gun. I know it's not gonna do much because it is water rock, but I mean it's neutral, so it should be okay. And it's starting to roll out, so yeah, get on out of here, Tortuga. Get on out of here. We do not want to see you. We do not want to see you. Get out. Psyduck growing to level 10. Good job, Psyduck. And next we have a Totodile. Okay, so she has all water types. Cool. Alright. I'm pleasantly happy with that, okay? I'm happy. I was kind of scared at the beginning, but I'm okay with her team. Good on her, though, for actually having a starter. And she did get a crit. I did see that, okay? I saw that crit. So I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna switch out into Igglybuff here. Just to be safe. I think Igglybuff should be able to take this. You know, one thing that I didn't give Igglybuff credit for, though, it has a lot of defense. I mean, it really does. It's taking hits pretty good. And it's getting the crit. So I think it's trying to prove itself, you know? Trying to be like, you know what, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your starter died, but I'm gonna try to be a better starter for you. I don't know. Woohoo! You're a tough cookie. I'm going to work on training my Pokemon so we won't lose anymore. Okay, bye-bye! Bye. Good luck. Okay, so we have arrived in Striaton City. I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center, but ooh! Okay, I'm gonna pick up a Skull Fossil and be super happy about that. So if you don't know what that means I'm gonna get myself a free Pokemon because any fossil that I find, I can trade it into the Fossil Museum and get myself a free Pokemon from it. So once we get to the museum and we're able to revive our fossils, I'll be definitely doing that. That is nice. I'm so happy I got that. Okay, so we have arrived in the city, and I think we're gonna go ahead and end off the episode though, because I do need to do a little bit of training on some of the team here. I need to get Psyduck up a few levels, and I'm gonna get a few heal balls because why not? They can always help out. But I'm gonna get Psyduck up a few levels. I'm also going to, I don't think I'm gonna worry about Igglybuff. I think what I'm gonna do with Igglybuff is I'm going to run up and down the route since I have my running shoes. And I think that should help out quite a bit with that. Maybe we can get the friendship up a little bit more. I know that there is a massage place in Castelia City. So if it still isn't evolved by Castelia City, we can do that. And it should certainly evolve for us. But for now, we're going to go ahead and end it off here, guys. And I will see you next time with some more Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. Hopefully we're not going to lose any more Pokemon for a long time. But you know what? I'm probably not right about that. We're probably going to lose a lot more Pokemon. Hopefully not, though.